Welcome back to the good old Southern IA. About to follow Ben to a field so he can drop off that tractor, and then he'll ride with me to the shop for something else. I don't know. Might be a little hard for him to get anything done today though, because it's raining. So we shall see. Did you find a friend? Don't you put that in here! What you doing, buddy? You doing planter yoga.
But yes, welcome back to Southern Iowa. As you can tell, the weather stick isn't very happy, neither am I. We got probably maybe a tenth, enough to make everything wet this morning. It's gonna be an overcasty day, not a hay drying day. I can already feel the humidity starting to creep up. I do want to try and get some soybeans planted here this morning, or today. So I've got to load up bags of soybeans onto this trailer, plus a couple other things to keep things going. So here we go. Like you can see, look at that. See that right there? It hadn't even started to cure up after yesterday. So that's not even going to be hurt from that 10th inch rain. This needs to be tedded out at some point in time. But I don't want to ted it out when that actual rain moisture is still on the top of that. So it needs to rebake again. This stuff was ready to be tedded. It probably did hurt the quality of this hay a little bit, but not significantly. But look at that, 30-inch row soybeans with a 15-inch row planter. Did pretty good there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That might be a little bit wider than 30 inches right there. Or wait, no. Right here's where it's a little wider than 30 inches. Woo! That's called a whoopsie. So the day continues onward here for us. I'm actually walking all the way to the back part of this farm. Andrew is on his 4th load, is what he said. We're kind of getting down to about 3 loads of hay that we got to haul out of here. I'm going to stack the rest of these bales for him into those lines of 8 that we talked about last time. And then we'll actually start planting. I'm not really in a big hurry to get to planting. I can get what we have to plant today planted without really any troubles. I think I'm gonna hit this hay here with the tedder. That might bail if we can get it tedded out. Get the bottom side that's a little still too wet to dry out a little more. Maybe I can get this patch baled here later this afternoon. I'll have to call Jimmy. First thing I'm gonna do here though is fire up this tractor, get the air conditioning going for that blue heeler. He's panting. Come on, bud, get up there. Motivated by air conditioning, he had no problem. While he cools off in there, I'm gonna load up this planter with some soybeans. So I'm gonna actually hop into the bean planter here. We stopped hauling for a little bit. Andrew's actually taking off to go get a tedder. So I'm gonna leave you guys with Andrew, and then after he hooks up to the tedder, he'll kind of show you what tedding does in case you guys are wondering.
Well, I got back to the field. We're gonna ted, and I'll show you how I unfold this. Pull your rope and see the latches there. Then you let her on down. And another thing you need to do, some of these are hydraulic, but this particular model is a hand crank. But you adjust this for your height. You want these teeth just about hitting the ground so that they pick up the hay and fling it, fling it.
So we were planting along, and Andrew actually just got done with the tedding here. Broke a closing wheel assembly, so I had to stop. I went and grabbed another one of those, about ready to get it put back together. Jimmy's gonna go check out and see if we can bale some of this that Andrew just tedded here a little while ago. If he's gonna be able to ted, I'm gonna go grab a rake. Andrew's gonna go ted more hay.
I'll plant in the dark.
And I'll plant in the dark. No! Good news! Jimmy says that the hay across the way, which is where I need to actually get some soybeans planted into it here tonight, is ready to bale. So he's off to go get his 605N baler so he can bale for me. We're going to rake. So I ran and got the tank and put the bale spears on that. By the tank, I mean the Kubota skid steer. Jimmy showed up, he baled one bale, said that we are still too tough to do any baling today. So we're getting back into the planter. Well guys, I think we're gonna call it a day with you guys when there's still a glimmer of light left here. I gotta put a little bit more beans on, do about an acre of planting left to do. Then we're gonna call it, for me, for the night. So I'd like to take the chance to thank you guys for hanging out with us again down here in southern Iowa. We've got another action-packed day coming at you tomorrow, and we'll see you then. I can't get my hands on 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's how you get hit in the nuts right there. Two guys pulling on a drawbar. One guy straddling.